Well, sure, during the end, I guess the disappointment comes from the fact that so much you threw at Dover throughout the 90 minutes. It was only in the sort of the last 10 minutes that obviously the result is a draw by the end of it.
Yeah, we're disappointed. I think on the balance of the game, I think there was one team who led the charge, and that was us. We've had so many areas of the pitch where we've dominated. When you talk about certain chances that weren't took, especially in the first half, I'm looking at Uchi's shot against the crossbar. They do change games, but no, I'm pleased. I think if you're asking me a question about did I see a lot of positives out of the performance, and of course I did. We saw a team who I know that we lost last week against Portsmouth, but we've come here today and we've wanted to be on the front foot and create the charge, and I felt that we've done that. I'm disappointed in the manner of which we've conceded the goal, but I'm pleased nonetheless that we're still in the hat for the second round. We have to go to Dover now and we have to try and do the job there, but as you've seen from an opposition who absolutely goes right to the very end, there's tough opponents all the time, whether it be in the league or whether it be in the FA Cup or whatever competition you want to play in. Got no divine right whatsoever to just turn up and win games of football. So I'm disappointed that we've not got the job done this afternoon, but I'm looking forward and optimistic that we can get it done in Dover.
Yeah, like you pointed out there, I guess when you're looking at chances created, you can't really have any complaints. Say Uche Pisa hits the crossbar, Matt Clark grazes the crossbar a couple of times in the first half as well. You're just looking for all of those to sort of go your way, and that changes the momentum of the game completely, doesn't it?
Well, it does, yeah. I mean, momentum's a great word. I think when you're in that moment of really forcefully putting the opponent on the back foot, to be ruthless and to get your goals really helps. We've not been able to do that too many times this season. We've forced so many parts of the game in the opposition's area, in the 18-yard box, and we've just missed that final clinicalness of putting it to bed. We've encountered that again this afternoon. We have to make sure that we learn by that. We have to make sure that we work on it once again in the week. And we've got another stern opponent on Tuesday night in Scunthorpe. So we're looking forward to the game. We want to win. It's going to be a difficult evening, but we have to look at what's the good parts of our game, and I think we've seen so much of that this afternoon.
Disappointment, obviously, you touched upon in the way he conceded the goal, but you look at someone like Ricky Miller. He was a tricky customer, particularly in the second half, and will cause a lot of teams problems, I guess. Well,
it's not just caused the problem for us this afternoon, but it's caused so many opponents this season and last in the time that he's played for Dover. It's going to cost an almighty amount of money to get him out of that place. Probably talking a couple of $100,000 to get him out, because he's a potent centre forward. He's a good player, and Dover are lucky that they've got him. But we've got our own centre forwards who I know the fortune's going to change. We want it to change sooner rather than later.
And I guess you'd be looking to have booked your place in Monday night's draw after today's result. That's not the case, but you pick yourselves back up. You go down to another replay at Dover and go again.
We always go again. We're disappointed in the dressing room, but we're only disappointed in the fact that we didn't win the game. We're not disappointed in the fact that we didn't produce a performance, because we did. And those that came, 2,900 people who came and got behind us today, hopefully have witnessed what I'm talking about now, and that's a team that once again played on the front foot, caused a lot of problems, didn't defend so often in the game, but just missed that fine clinical side of the game that we've been talking about all season. But it'll come.
Just finally, two announcements prior to this game. Firstly, Uche Pisa signing an extended deal with the club. That's great news, isn't it?
Yeah, Uche arriving on a 6-month contract. We knew that we had to get him fit very, very quickly. He's just about getting to the level of fitness that we're expecting him to play at. And we've known, throwing that chance today, throwing a goal for his performance today, and you'd say it was a wonderful performance. We know centre forwards get judged, but I'm pleased that Uchi's here for the long term, for another 18 months at least. So he's kind of like a blank piece of paper that you can really work with. So I'm delighted that he's here.
And likewise, one for the future, Matthew Foy signing his first professional contract, and another great bit of news for the club.
It's great, not just for the club, but for Matt as well and his family. He's been here a long time. It's definitely his club, and he's scoring goals at the youth team, and he's quite frequent in terms of hitting the back of the net. We all know that youth team football is very, very different to first team, so we'll integrate him into the squad at the right time. But we're pleased that both have signed their contracts today.